Ho Chi Minh City, formerly known as Saigon, is a lively, fast-paced city where modern skyscrapers meet historic landmarks. That's so scary! We're gonna be visiting some of the city's must-see spots, like the famous Café Apartments. The coffee is so good here. The iconic post office. Posters! And we're even gonna be venturing underground to explore the Cu Chi Tunnels. Well, I don't think I like that. And of course, we can't leave without trying some more Vietnamese dishes. Does it not work? Good morning, guys. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City. This is our first time here, and I'm just so excited. We've just come out of our apartment, and it's like our first proper day of exploring today. And on first impressions, it is pretty busy. It's giving big city vibes.
Lots of skyscrapers. Yeah,
so many skyscrapers. So we're staying in District 1. We're actually staying just across the bridge from District 1. So we just got across this absolutely massive bridge, which we're coming up to now. And then we'll be in District 1, which is the main kind of city centre. So we're just gonna have a little walk around and explore this morning. Vietnam, we haven't found crossing the road bad whatsoever. I was really expecting there to be so much traffic, especially when we were in Hanoi, and it'd be really hard to cross the road. Well, that hasn't happened so far. It's actually been so easy. But now we're in Ho Chi Minh City. I think this is where it's gonna be hard to cross the road. The traffic is just so intense. So we're gonna need to cross the road in a second. So let's hope we can do it. Oh my god. I did it though. No,
I don't know what a zebra crossing is here.
No, they don't stop. Like in the UK, zebra crossing, you stop, whereas here, no chance. The first place that we've decided to come to is somewhere to get a coffee, but it's not just anywhere, it is the famous Café Apartments. So essentially this apartment block right behind me here, and every single room is filled with a different cafe. So I'm so excited to get a coffee in there, and the best part about it all is that they have an Arabica in there, which, if you know, that is one of our favourite coffee shops. So we're gonna head in there, but let me show you this building. This is it, the Café Apartment. And there is Arabica just there. So to get to the cafes, you have to go up the most random staircase, which doesn't feel like you're in the right place.
No, it really does not.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, it's just like open windows.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff going on here.
So this is part of the adventure to get to them. Where are we? The coffee is so good here. I forget how good it is.
Yeah, it's really good.
We haven't had one in ages. Anyone wondering the cost of our coffees, mine cost 120k because I got mine with oat milk. Jasper's cost 110k, so 230k altogether, which is obviously a little bit more pricey than other coffees that we've had in Vietnam, but for the location and for the fact it's in Arabica, I think that's pretty good. But I definitely want to go back there and try more of the cafes. There's so many in there.
There's a lot.
Definitely recommend going there if you are coming to Ho Chi Minh, but we are now going to go get some food because I don't know about you, but I'm starving. So hungry. We've come into this cafe and I've got myself avocado on toast. This wasn't my first choice. I was gonna get something else, but they didn't have it on the menu. I was gonna get a smoothie bowl, but sadly they didn't have any. But this actually looks so good. Got a poached egg on top. Oh my gosh, that is like the perfect runny egg. Oh my god. I forgot.
It's so like amber.
I forgot how good avocado on toast is. Got like little roasted tomatoes on it as well. I actually feel like the best way to discover a city is just aimlessly walk about and just explore. You just end up seeing so much. Like, we just got out to this building and I don't know what it is, but it looks super fancy.
It's got to be some sort of theatre, because there's like advertisement for AO shows. Vietnamese bamboo circus. It's got to be just like a theatre, I guess.
So cool.
Or a hall or something.
Ho Chi Minh City actually has so much history. If you haven't heard about it before, I first heard about it when I learned a little bit about the Vietnam War. That's how like I came to discover this place. It just has so much history, which we're going to be learning about over the next couple of days whilst we're here. I didn't actually realise that this city used to be called Saigon, and it actually got changed to be then called Ho Chi Minh City. So I thought that was super interesting.
It was named after the guy, wasn't it?
The president. Is the president?
I'm not sure, but it was someone called Ho Chi Minh who changed the name after himself. But
yeah.
I think a lot of people here still refer to it as Saigon, and a lot of the buildings, like I can literally stand here and see Saigon Tourist Plaza. The mall we were in was called Saigon Mall, yeah. Saigon Centre, I think. So I think it's like there's like a division of what people call it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We need to Google what is like best to call this place.
Yeah.
So I don't know if people actually even like to call it Ho Chi Minh. I'm not sure. Xin chào. So this is the bridge that we walked along earlier, and then you've got all of these skyscrapers along here. This has definitely felt like the busiest place that we've been in Vietnam so far though. We're now back at the apartment, and the day actually has felt like it's gone so quickly because, to be fair, we had a little line this morning, so we weren't actually out and about until about 11:30. So that's probably why it's felt like it's gone so quickly, but it's currently 5 p.m. But the Airbnb we're staying in is actually so nice. I did film a room tour before we unpacked all our stuff, so I will insert that now so you guys can see it. This is the apartment as soon as you come in. To the left, we've just got some cupboards. You can just put your shoes down there. And then we've got this cool display, which I'm pretty sure if you press elevator and then click on it, it will cool the elevator, which I think is so cool. I've never seen that before. This is the main living space. We've just got a table here. I really love the light fixtures. I think it's so nice. And then we've just got the living room area over here. Jasper's just chilling. Nice TV there. And then a spinning background here, we've just got the kitchen. We've got a washing machine down here, so we can at least get all our washing done, which is amazing. This is the view out of here. I don't know if you guys can see. There seems to be a lot of construction going on in this area. But yeah, we're just next to some other skyscrapers. Anyway, coming back through here, this over here is the bedroom, which is really nice. Nice sized bed, just got a wardrobe here. And then through here, where is the light? Turn that on. This is the bathroom. So yeah, we've just got a nice big shower in here, toilet, sink, just all the usual bits. I'll also show you guys the little balcony that we've got. So it actually hasn't got any seating or anything, but we've got the most insane view of this bridge. How cool is that? But I'll leave this Airbnb linked in the description box in case you guys are planning a trip here. But yeah, I honestly, so far, I love the location of this. Like, it is a little bit of a walk. It's like 15-minute walk into like the main center. But it's quite a nice walk, just walking across the bridge, walking down the river. So yeah, so far, on first impressions, I feel, well, actually, first impressions, another first impression is it feels so hot here. Like, I can't wait to get in the shower and just have a shower because I've been so sweaty today. That is one thing that I really noticed. It feels the hottest out of everywhere in Vietnam down here. We might head out for a little walk in the evening just to see what the city's like at night. But for now, I'm gonna wash my makeup, have a quick shower, get changed into my comfy clothes. Good evening, guys. We're out on our evening walk. It's actually a lot later than we were planning on coming out for our evening walk, but it's like 10 p.m. and we were like, oh, we were meant to go out this evening. We just ordered some food in and now we're out on our evening walk. But yeah, it's a lot later, but the city is still bustling.
It's busier now than what it was when we walked back at like half 4, 5 o'clock.
For anyone wondering, you can actually, oh my God, what was that? For anyone wondering, you can actually order food using the Grab app. You can pretty much use Grab in all of Southeast Asia. So if you're planning a trip here, definitely download Grab. But yeah, we're just having a little walk around this area. It looks like a amusement park or something. This is where we currently are. Let's go have a little look. Got bumper cars here. What else have we got? looks like some little roller coaster thing. And then they've also got archery. Oh, that's what we could hear. Like rifle shooting. Is it paintballs? Yeah. This is so random. What is this? Oh, like the fish that eat your feet, isn't it? Maybe.
Massage. Yeah, I guess you get your feet in there.
There were so many people sat outside. There's those 2 coffee shops. Like, who's drinking coffee at 10 p.m?
I don't have a clue.
Clearly, we're missing out.
Psychopaths.
Yeah. I was gonna say yeah, but we can't call all those people psychopaths. But yeah, that was so interesting. I feel like I'm learning a lot.
I feel like Asia's kind of like that though. Like, it's always like bussing in the evening.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of people out and about late at night.
Me and Jasper are usually in bed.
Sleep.
I just love all the skyscrapers at night though, the way they're all lit up. So beautiful. Good morning guys, it is super early, it's currently 7 a.m. but today we are heading off on a little day trip. We're heading to go see some war tunnels, we're going to go see some more of like the war history, so it should be interesting. I find mixed emotions about this, like I find stuff to do with war really sad, but also it is interesting to learn the history, so that is what we're doing today. We need to go walk to catch our bus to take us to the tunnels, but Jasper's still getting ready, so we need to hurry up. Cu Chi Tunnels are an extensive network of underground tunnels located just outside of Ho Chi Minh City. They were used during the Vietnam War, and the tunnels served as a hideout, living quarters, and supply routes. They also contained cleverly designed traps used to defend against enemies. Today, the Cu Chi Tunnels are a popular historical site, allowing visitors to explore the tunnels and learn about their role in the war.
Nice.
We might tummy gonna.
Just asking. Wait. This one.
Ugh.
Turn back. Just look. You want some look.
Is it? Oh, I don't think I like that.
I do live it like this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes, definitely. More fun.
Today was such an interesting day. I don't know if you could tell from my video clips, but when we were walking through the tunnels, like I get claustrophobia for sure. Like I feel claustrophobic in situations where I feel like I can't get out, and actually it stems from when I was really young and I did this like outdoorsy, I don't even know what it was called, but it was just like this outdoor activity where you went through some like tunnels, and I remember them being so tight and small, and in that moment I just thought, oh my gosh, I can't get out of this tunnel. And from there on I think I have had like a small amount of claustrophobia. I don't get it often, but that first tunnel that I went down, I felt so terrified, and it made me feel like the fact that people were living down in those tunnels fighting for their lives, like I cannot believe that happened firstly. And I don't know, like it gave me just a whole new appreciation for the Vietnamese people and what they were doing to like fight for their country. And I just, yeah, honestly, insane. Overall, the whole day was just such an eye-opening experience, and I can understand why people say this is one of the best things that you can do in Ho Chi Minh City in terms of like learning about the history of this place. And yeah, I'm so glad that we did go, because I always get a little bit nervous going to things like that. I don't know, I never really know how like I'm gonna feel. Like, is it kind of disrespectful to be like filming these sort of things? Like I never know how to like navigate things like this, but yeah, I obviously wanted to document a little bit of it to show you guys, and I would definitely recommend booking a trip there if you are coming to Ho Chi Minh. So it took like an hour and a half to get there, and then it took about 2 hours to get back because the traffic was a lot like worse on the way back. But we actually found a really good deal on the trip. It only cost us £11 each for me and Jasper. We left our Airbnb at 7:30 this morning. We got picked up at 8. We just had to walk to a little meeting point, and yeah, it was literally like pretty much a full day. We got back here at like 4 p.m. and it only cost £11 each. I saw it a lot more expensive on other websites, so I'll leave a link to this trip down in the description box in case you guys wanted to book it. We are both feeling so exhausted now, so we're just gonna have a chill evening, get an early night tonight, and then we'll be ready to do some more exploring. Hey guys, we are off to brunch this morning. I want a coffee, I want something to eat. Well, actually, I think this place is really good for coffee, but we're not sure about the food menu, but we're gonna go see. But yeah, it's another day in Saigon today. I think that's what we need to call it, Saigon.
Saigon.
Let's go for it.
It's easier to say.
Yeah. One thing I've kind of struggled with in Vietnam is eating healthy. It kind of feels like there are limited healthy options. Until we got to Da Nang, there were definitely way more, well, there was like that one really healthy restaurant in Da Nang. But for the past few days, I really wanted a smoothie bowl. So we're currently on the hunt to go try and find a smoothie bowl just to get some health in our lives. Jasper needs some health too.
Apparently.
So we're gonna eat healthy today. Currently around 4:30 and we've just been back at the apartment sorting out some travel bits, but tonight we thought we would go out for dinner, but we've been doing loads of research and it looks like a lot of restaurants are fully booked, and I know it's early, it is only 4:30, it's kind of like a super early dinner, but we thought we would go see if we can get in a restaurant and try and get something for dinner. We found this really nice looking Vietnamese restaurant, so fingers crossed we'll be able to get in, but we're just gonna head there now. I feel like 4:30 is too early for dinner, so our hope is we'll turn up and they'll have tables available. What's happened, Jasper?
There's just no one here.
We're the only ones in the whole restaurant.
We're convincing ourselves it's super early, so that's why no one's here. And it's a fairly new restaurant. But it's at top of like a nice hotel, so like can't be bad.
We'll find out. This looks so good. It's like beef noodles.
Well, good though.
Those are so good. You enjoying your time? So you get a bit of that. Get the rice paper, then you get a bit of this. And you put it all together. So you take a bit of this. No, like the thing. Cut a bit up and then you wrap it up like a spring roll apparently. And you gotta take a little bit more. I don't know. Is it not working? I cannot believe I was so worried about not being able to get into that restaurant when there was zero people in there. And our #1 tip that we've had from other people when traveling is don't eat in restaurants where there's no one in there, like, because obviously you're more likely to get sick, and like it's just like the thing that's like recommended not to do. So as soon as we walked up, like we got in the lift, got to the 10th floor because it was inside like a hotel, got to the 10th floor, looked in at the restaurant and there wasn't a single person in there, and we were like, what do we do? Like, should we go somewhere else? And Jasper was like, we're committed now, we're going for it. So I was like, oh my God, we are literally going into this empty restaurant. But let me tell you, the food was so good. Like the noodles, the spring rolls. We actually tried a Vietnamese pancake for the first time. And it was an experience, wasn't it, Jasper?
Yeah. The lady said, you take some pancake, you put it in the rice paper, which not in much, but she just said, get a bit of that, put it in there, fold and eat basically. So I thought, yeah, come on then. So I ripped some off, put it in the rice paper, rolled it up, went to bite it, and I couldn't bite through the rice paper.
It was so hard.
It was like really thick rice paper. It was really strange because but it was hilarious because there's no one in the restaurant.
They're staring at us.
They're literally watching us, and I'm there with this pan, and so I just start laughing to myself as I've tried to bite it about 3 times, and then just slowly take it out of my mouth, and then put it like rolled up in my bowl, and then I googled how to eat it.
Yeah.
And it literally showed it like that. But what I noticed afterwards was the heat from the food had started to like really soften the rice paper, so it was like really soft. And also in the video, the guy was dunking it in like a sauce every time, so I guess like the liquid would make it super soft, so you could bite. But like it's really thin, but it was almost like if you're trying to bite something and all your teeth is doing is like indenting it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But it didn't make sense because the rice paper is so thin, so I'm like, how can I not bite through this?
It was weird as well though, because I didn't actually like the taste of the pancake. You actually really liked it though. The actual pancake itself.
The pork was super fatty inside,
yeah,
which sort of made me, but I just sort of put them bits to one side. It was literally just like the pancake bit with spring beans and something else inside. I didn't think it tasted much, but dunking it in the like
dip,
I don't know what it was. It was some sort of like chili something. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, but honestly, the beef noodles and the spring rolls,
even the beef,
so good.
I thought we'd just go for the beef noodles mix up, and quite often you end up with like super chewy beef. So we were like, we'll just pick it out if it's not the beef ain't nice. But yeah, the noodles were 10/10.
Yeah,
I really liked the noodles.
So overall, it was actually such a nice meal.
Can we just add, there wasn't any forks.
Oh, yeah.
And it was chopsticks, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah. So today ended up being a pretty chill day, but tomorrow we're gonna be doing more activities, so I shall catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So today we're visiting some of the, what would you call it, attractions?
Attractions within the city.
Yeah, so there's a couple of places that we wanted to visit, like the War Museum and things like that. We decided we're actually gonna do that tomorrow, and we're gonna do more exploring around the city, seeing the sights. So that is our plan today. And we've just arrived at a famous place called Book Street. Now, I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm expecting the whole street to be full of books. But yeah, we are literally here now, so let's go have a look. It feels really hot today.
Like 35, I think.
This is actually such a unique street. I don't think I've ever been on a street with this many bookshops.
No? A little book cafe behind?
Yeah. Get a coffee, read a book.
Living the dream.
And there was like a little English bookshop. I was not expecting this here.
Better get yourself some books.
I know. To be fair, I don't actually need to buy any books, but it's so cool to see. The book street was so much quieter than we thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was like a really busy touristy place, but it was so quiet and peaceful.
Maybe we just came at a good time.
No, but also it's kind of like library vibes, like everyone's quiet. But anyway, as you come out of the book street, just round the corner is a famous post office, which everyone says to go into, and apparently you can send postcards. I'm not sure if you need to go buy a postcard from somewhere else or if they sell them in there, but we thought we'd just have a little pop inside, see what it's like. It's a very grand post office though. So you can buy a postcard from one of these little stalls around the edge. Let's have a look. Are there any ones you like?
I don't know, there's loads of them. We've got to sift through. They're all 15k.
How much?
15,000.
I'm not sure which one to get, there's so many to choose from. That's actually kind of stressful trying to decide which one.
So many people just trying to grab all the baskets.
Yeah. Anyway, let me show you what postcards we've got. So me and Jasper both got one of these, which I thought were really cute. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. So we've both got one of those. And then I also got this one, which I'm gonna send to my nan. So I've got one for my mum, one for my nan, which I thought would be nice. Now we just go over here and post them. So it turns out they only take cash in there, so we're just on the hunt to try and find a cash point. Pretty much everywhere in Vietnam we found Tate's card, but that's probably the first place that we've been like, oh, they only take cash, so let's go see. So we got our stamps. These are what they look like. You get 3 that you have to stick on, so let's stick them down. Let's paste it. Done.
Gone. Sent.
So guys, we've just come into this cafe called the Running Bean, and it is actually a really popular spot. There's so many people in here, but me and Jasper were getting a little bit hangry. It's currently 3 p.m. I don't know where the day has gone, but we just got ourselves some food. I've got myself this chicken pesto pasta, which honestly smells incredible. I actually can't remember the last time I had pesto pasta. Oh, that's really good. I just wanted something nice and filling, and pasta always hits the spot at the moment. Also, for anyone wondering the cost of the stamps, it costs 90k to post all 3, which I actually thought was so good. I mean, I know it's only like a little thin postcard, but the fact that you can post it from Vietnam all the way back to the UK, that's just crazy. It's like £1 each. We ended up going to the gym in our apartment block, and it is such a nice gym. I actually love it. Well, actually, technically, it's not in our apartment block. We've actually got access to the gym in the apartment block next door. To get into the gym and the pool in here, you have to have face identification. Like, you have to get the host to come with you to the pool, so it's super annoying. But they just gave us a card to access the gym in the apartment building next door, so it's so easy. So yeah, we just go use that one. But yeah, we went to the gym, which was so good. Even though we've been doing so much walking and everything, we've been staying active. It felt so good to actually get a gym workout in, so that was fun. But anyway, we are gonna chill for the rest of the evening, and I shall catch you guys in the morning. Bye.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to another day in Ho Chi Minh. Actually, our last full day here, which is crazy. It's gone so quickly, but we're gonna get up now.
Sometimes.
You're right down there.
This bed's actually so comfortable.
It's really nice, yeah. We're now all ready for the day. So the first place we're going to be heading to is the War Museum. So I'm not sure how much it costs to get in there. We haven't bought tickets in advance, so fingers crossed we're all good to be able to get in. But we're just going to order a taxi on Grab to take us straight there. Offers a look into Vietnam's history during the war. It features exhibitions with old military equipment, photos and stories. It's a place where you can learn more about the war's impact on the country and its people. It is a really interesting place to learn more about Vietnam's past and history. Guys, that was so intense and graphic and sad. Like I wasn't expecting it. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, like coming out of that, I feel really like heavy from reading all that.
Is like, wow.
Yeah, like I genuinely can't believe half that stuff happened. It's insane. So
like it was only like 50 years ago.
Yeah, it's mental.
50, 60 years ago.
Such a detailed museum. Like if you're planning on visiting, I definitely recommend that one. It costs 40k to get in, so really cheap entrance fee as well.
It's not too like massive, and
yeah,
they've put it into sections very well, haven't they? You're walking through one section which is all specific to that one thing, and then you go to another section.
Yeah, it's really well organised. So yeah, I'm glad that we went to go see it anyway, even though it is a really sad thing, but we need to learn obviously about these things.
Yeah, because I already knew of it.
Yeah.
Not like to the details that went on, and yeah.
So we've just come into this cute cafe called the Melbourne Cafe. We've got some breakfast, well technically brunch because it's like 12 p.m. now. But I got this big sandwich which looks so good.
Nice.
Yours looks good.
Mine looks real good.
That was actually really good food. It's really weird in Ho Chi Minh because it feels like there's way more Western cafes and restaurants here than anywhere else that we've been in Vietnam. Like Hanoi, I don't think there was hardly any kind of Western.
Few and far between.
Yeah.
Da Nang there was a few more.
Yeah, whereas here there's just like loads of different Western cafes.
Think from what the tour guide the other day was saying, that District 1 is the tourist district, isn't it?
Yeah.
So kind of makes sense.
It does. Anyway guys, that wraps up the Ho Chi Minh vlog. I really hope you guys have enjoyed my whole Vietnam series. It's been so fun. Obviously this was a new country for us, so I'm so glad that we got to explore quite a few places. But there is still so much to see in Vietnam, so I definitely want to book a trip back at some point. But we're just going to spend the afternoon packing, getting ready for our next destination. So if you have enjoyed this vlog, please give the video a thumbs up because it does really support my channel. And also subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. But other than that, I shall catch you guys in the next one. Bye!